It's a real pleasure when we're able to invite an international artist coming to the Lilian Bailey studio for the first time. This is the case with Quesada Zoltán Vakulya. Albert is someone who I met in Belgium, where he trained. His relationship to music is really at the core of his practice as a maker. And in this instance, the tradition of flamenco is what he's looking at. So Albert and Zoltán are not flamenco dancers, they're very much contemporary dancers. But what they do in this piece is they tap into the energy of flamenco and its immediacy. That's why the title of the piece is 1-2-3-1-2, because it's one of the typical counts of flamenco. What's fascinating about what Albert and Zoltán are doing, both as co-choreographers and co-performers, is they invite us to relate musically to flamenco from a fresh perspective. And they tap into, I guess, the camp quality of flamenco from a kind of postmodern queer way. It's a male duet, so it taps into that as well. And I think it also gives you a really fresh take on how dance embodies music. It's a really intimate setup. We sat in 3 sides near them, so it's very direct. And if you love flamenco and you recognize in some of the tracks, you will just literally feel it in your body because you're really close to them. And if you don't, I think it's still a really compelling piece and a really strong choreographic voice that is a real pleasure to introduce to Sadler's Worlds.